And you are welcome on this fantastic episode of Candid on Lekki TV. I go by the name Lola Bello, aka Lola Palooza.
Okay.
And I got with me this pretty not so little, pretty amazing co-host on the show. She goes by the name.
My name is Zainab, ladies and gentlemen.
And we are on the show Candid. Trust me, today on the show we're going to be going into this very amazing topic that we picked because I'm personally interested in that particular topic that we'll be talking about, and that's why I'm looking all excited because I need to give you my candid opinion and view on it.
Well, that is why our show is called Candid, where we give you guys everything in details. No sugarcoating, no patching, no nothing. We give it to you just the way it is.
And that's what's up on Candid today. And the topic for today is, I'm going to let Zainab, give us a little tip on what we'll be talking about today before we go into details.
I don't know why I am super excited, but I'm just going to give you guys the topic. It is premarital sex. Premarital sex. This is something people shy away from, but then we are here to talk to you guys about it. We're going to be giving you guys how it is.
Honestly, premarital sex, can I go ahead?
Yes,
I can't wait to just give my view. And truly, premarital sex, we all know what it means. It's an activities by two consent people trying to enjoy pleasure, and it's pleasurable. I know it's enjoyment, but at the same time, I feel that premarital sex is not pretty. Nah, it's not so pretty. It's not something that we should. I'm actually talking from experience. It's not something that we should get into. Well, my kind of opinion is because a lot of things leads to, it leads to problem. It actually leads to problem. Trust me, here it leads to where you want to start talking about unwanted pregnancy, not talking about it, you get yourself into unwanted pregnancy, you get diseases from premarital sex, STDs and the like. That's the reason why a lot of people end up being single, because they're not ready for it. It's just, true pleasure, you get a lot of problems.
Yeah. And from my own point of view, Lola, I would say everybody says it. Like most people that have been through sex always say sex is sweet. I don't know about who is watching me right now. I don't need critics under the comment section, but I will tell you guys that sex is sweet, not based on experience, but based on what people say. Sex, like you said, it is enjoyed between two people. So not everybody wants to wait. Not everybody wants to wait for marriage, because everybody knows it takes time to get married. You can't wake up tomorrow morning and say you want to get married.
But how about thinking about the danger that surrounds premarital sex? This thing doesn't make, look, truly, some people even feel like premarital sex makes me know my partner better, makes me feel like maybe he's active in bed, is good in bed, all of that, he's endowed. Well, it's from pleasure. That's why we get a lot of pressure, because getting to know that, it still leads to a lot. I wonder why after practicing a lot of premarital sex, you still go into marriage and then you still get divorced, you still have problems, you still get people cheating on each other and all of that. I don't think it's helping at all. If you're saying it's helping in a relationship, you still have a boyfriend, you practicing premarital sex, and he's still cheating on you with several other women out there. How is it helping?
Excuse me. Like you said, your opinion. Always state that it is your opinion, because I also have my opinion.
Okay.
I cannot get married to a man that is impotent. Yeah. Basically because you cannot come and marry me. You've been telling me, wait, wedding day, wait, just wait, hold on. And wedding day comes, we get on the bed, and then you're zero. So basically I have to know the kind of person I'm getting married to. My own opinion. We have to test and try so that we can have the best results. My own opinion, I'm not saying this because I feel it's the right thing. I'm saying this because I actually feel it is what I want for myself. I feel we have to know what we're getting into. A lot of times we hear about people saying they get married to 1 minute man, they get married to someone who cannot get you pregnant. You don't want that for yourself. I don't want that for myself. That is why basically I think I should test and try and get the best results.
So are you saying, oh, you can't get me pregnant, that means you should give yourself a try? It's definitely going to encourage and up the it's going to up the game of maybe abortions and all of that. Trust me, if you're saying you're trying to see if you can get you pregnant and all of that, that is where unwanted pregnancy comes in. That is where we get to, involve ourselves in so many STDs out there, spreading and spreading wide and wide. That is where you get a lot of people bringing up a child with a single mom or a single dad and all of that, because you realize you're into premarital sex. Some people even do not have a job, they're in school and all of that, and they involve themselves in premarital sex, and they realize that, oh, their partner is pregnant, maybe because of fear and all that, she can go through an abortion and everything, and she ends up having a baby and is not even ready. You don't even have the financial, you're not even financially stable to, fund the child. It's a lot to have a child. Speaking of it, I don't know, but but then I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's just a lot. So I feel like a lot of people are not prepped to go to see deep into the results, and they just feel like the pleasure is just what everybody wants to have. Okay. And that's the reason why I'm saying it's not ready.
Okay.
Not ready.
Okay. So right now, to me, I actually feel for you to have sex with someone you're with, you guys have to be ready. You have to be ready with what comes with it. You have to be ready with what results you're getting. You can't just meet a man today. You can't just, yes, people fall in love, hopelessly in love, that you make love and then you have a child and then you disappear, the guy disappears, and then you're left alone to take care of the baby. But one thing for sure is, if you're with the right person, you know you're with the right person. You know how capable he is. You know how capable you are. You know what you guys want for yourself. You see the future already. Not like you know what the future is, but because you guys know that you're going somewhere. You can't sleep with somebody that you guys do not know that you're going somewhere. It's just going to end up bad.
But so a lot of people do that.
A lot of people do that. I actually blame them for doing that. Because if you're in your right state of mind, you're supposed to know that you're supposed to be in a relationship with someone that you know you're going to spend the rest of your life with. Eventually, you see a future in that person. You know that this is the person I want to be with. So having sex with that person doesn't make it wrong. It only admits that, or make you believe that you believe in this person and you have a future with this person. If the person disappoints, eventually, yes, you get to feel bad about it, but going into premarital sex, to me, is a mutual understanding, because we know that at the end of the day, whenever we get the result, we are ready to cope with it. But if we don't agree on something, why should we go into it? So for me, I think both parties have to be ready. I'm not saying it is right, neither am I saying it is wrong. I'm on a safe side. I'm just saying I am in the middle. So we need to be ready before we have sex. You can't have sex and not be prepared for it. Sibabimo, who is going to take care of the baby? You want to abandon me? But you're not going anywhere. We're here together.
But Lola is still standing on the ground that do not have sex if you're not married. Really, I'm not going to go too spiritual now, but in the religious view, it's in biblical sense, it's not even right. If the Bible has told us what God feels about premarital sex. I'm sure it's in the Quran too. And we all have to know that it's wrong. And I know the reason why I said, speaking from experience, a lot of things comes out of premarital sex that are not nice. I mean, the rate of abortion would have been reduced if there was no premarital sex. I can say that.
Agree.
Teenage pregnancy shouldn't have been this much if there was no premarital sex. Unwanted pregnancies and children even growing up the wrong way shouldn't have been happening. And it's even it acts negatively to the society, if I may say, because that's where you see some children that are not brought up well, some parents that they are not mentally, physically, financially stable already, prepared to have a child. They have a child and the child suffers for it just because dad and mom wants to have pleasure. Why? So therefore, Lola Paloza is on the view that candidly, do not try.
And I would say I'm on the fence. I'm actually on the fence. I'm in the middle. I feel it is right and it is also wrong. So I would just stay on the fence. We would leave you guys to drop your comments on what you think.
And nobody should come and attack me and ask me questions. That's what's up. Anyways, it's just our candid opinion, our candid view on Candid. Yes, just the way the name implies, on Lekki TV. And that's the reason why I was saying you can also drop your comments, you can drop your views right there, lower down, so we can see, or we can, probably we're not so maybe we don't understand it the way you might understand it. So you can drop your comments down below. And it's a wrap on Candid today. And the next time on Candid, it might just be that topic that you might be super interested, or that topic that has been bothering you. You're feeling like, oh, what's people's opinion on this particular topic?
And tell them not to forget that this is our opinion, not true, not for you guys to emulate. It is just our personal opinion.
Yes, please. So it's a wrap on Candid, and Lola is signing out with goodbye, peace.